Hello everybody, my name is Omnitrix. In today's video we are going to be talking about a very strange fellow by the name of Lachie Brine. If you're on the Australia side of TikTok, you may have seen Lachie Brine, and if you haven't seen Lachie Brine, here's a little short clip of what you would expect if you do see him.
I believe my mother brought me into this world knowing that bikies would harass me, knowing that gang members would bully me, knowing that women would abuse me, knowing that men would bully me. She fucking knew. So yes, I wish fucking bad omens on my mother. The fucking bitch can rot in hell.
Really interesting fellow, isn't he? I know he's a pretty unhinged person, but deep down I know there's good in him. I know that he could probably be a really good top bloke if he stops believing in all of the delusional thoughts that he has. Because every time when you go onto his page or onto his live, he's always going on about how he will join the Russian military. And this is what I like to call the Russian, arc, or somewhat. Because he thinks he is Russian.
Man, that is passion.
That was beautiful, man. That was fun.
By the way, I want to clarify, I don't know where he gets the idea that he's Russian. I'm pretty sure it comes, I think he has family members that are Russian, but I'm pretty sure his parents are like fully Australian. I'm pretty sure only his grandparents are Russian, which kind of strange to think that you're Russian, because my grandfather is German. Doesn't make me fucking German. That's just crazy shit. Not only that, this dude thought he was a fucking samurai. And you're probably wondering and sitting here while watching this video, if you even get this video or find this video and you're recommended, you're probably wondering, where did I find this guy? How did I find this guy? Well, it's what you call the TikTok live recommendations. I found him like a year or two ago when he was talking about how he was trained by a ex-military and he was taught Krav Maga. Which you could tell that, he's a very delusional dude, so you could tell that it was pretty much all just BS from the start.
I was trained by a guy that was an ex-military, ex-special forces. My mother was good friends with him. Many fucking moons ago. Many fucking moons ago. My mum knew a guy. He's friends with him. Like I said, when I was a kid. And he was a fucking ex-British Special Forces. And he taught me how to fucking train, how to fight in Krav Maga. He trained me in Krav Maga.
You're probably sitting here and wondering, how do I know that he's lying? He probably could be a trained fighter. Well, do you really want to see for yourself? Do you really want to see what I saw?
I ain't doing this for me, I'm doing this for all of us. Give me the ball and I run the ball up. I'm a third in and I run the next team. Hit around the mark. I ain't doing this for me, I'm doing this for all of us. Give me the ball.
Another thing about Lachie Brine is he seems to switch religions a lot. Not even long ago, he said he was a Scientologist. He said he was Christian. He said he was Jewish. And now he's saying that he's Muslim. I don't know why he goes on about this. It's pretty weird. He's a pretty weird dude, but honestly, he's probably not like a bad dude, like I said at the start of the video. Mostly, he's delusional.
Day of Hanukkah, a very special day for the Jewish community. He was there with his mother, his
Some of you people come in here.
Don, I'm part. I'm part Jewish. I'm a Jew. Yeah. One of my family members' last names ends in Berg. But I'll just tell you, Kohlberg. On my uncle's watch, it has his initials and last name Kohlberg. One of my uncles. And that's, do you know, that's a German Jewish name because in Königsberg, so the Berg, B-E-R-G, means is Jewish at the end.
Yeah.
Where he knew his daughter had been.
No, why? So you're Jewish, Lachie?
Part Jewish, yeah.
He
I'm a
finally-
German Russian Jew. It's like Vlad, who I go live with. He says himself is a Polish Russian Jew. Well, I'm a German Russian Jew.
I don't know why he thinks he's this and that. I don't know why he said he's part Jewish. What he's probably looking for is, you know, he has Jewish heritage. And you're probably wondering, who was Vlad? Well, Vlad is some dude some Australian dude who actually lives in Russia, which kind of fucking surprising. I was very shocked. He actually lives in Russia. Jesus Christ, he lives in Russia. But, yeah, but Lachie Brine, he will never move to Russia. He always says he's going to move to Russia, and it never really happens.
By at least, like, pushing this really hard, like, this will be pushing it. I wish to be on Russian soil by about latest March 2028. Latest.
If he does actually move to Russia by, like, March of 2028, which is around a couple of years from now, I will take back everything I said, but in reality, I won't, because he will not move to Russia. I don't know where he gets these delusions from. He won't. He just won't. He always says he will, he will, but he won't do it. Not only that, this dude thinks the world is against him, and he thinks that, you know, he's being possessed by, you know, ancient deities, or, like, demons or some shit.
Everyone's against me in Australia. 20 million people. Everybody. Everybody's against me. And I'm gonna go ride my bike into the woods, and I'll find a cult. I'll tell you a story. One of my friends in Australia was walking through a forest, not going to mention which one, and I don't want anything to trace back to him. He was walking through a forest, and there was like crosses on the trees, with Jesus on the cross on the trees. And one of his mates took a cross off one of the posts and kept it. And the police said, "Stay away from there. There's a satanic cult in that forest. If you leave them alone, they'll leave you alone, but they're people you don't want to upset. Like, they're tied into apparently politicians. Like, deep elite shit. Leave them alone. Don't do anything bad to them." And I'm hopefully going to come across some. Everyone in Australia's against me, and only Baal and the 72 goetic entities understand me.
Yeah.
One thing about Lachie I forgot to mention is he has a deep hatred for women, and I forgot to mention, he's a fucking lol cow. If you probably didn't guess it already from all the other videos I've showed you, he is a lol cow. He has a deep hatred for women because he can't get women. And you're probably wondering, oh, he probably just got shut down by women a lot when he was younger. No, this dude just doesn't talk to them, like, in real life. He only talks to them through fucking TikTok Live.
Before you want to go see a woman, or whatever, relax yourself a couple of times, and then think about it. That has happened so many times, man. Like, I've been like, oh, I want a woman. Then I'll relax myself, and then I'll be like, fuck this. Fucking back to weights, man. Ugh.
And another thing that makes Lachie Brine such a Sigma man and such a inspirational figure is he has no fear whatsoever.
I don't fear death, I don't fear gangs, I don't fear bikies. Do you know what I do fear? I'll tell you what I fear. I fear being on the wrong side of Allah. I fear being on the wrong side of Allah. That's what I fear.
Something about Lachie Brine is he gets angry very easily. And because of this, most of the times when he does flip his shit, he usually just blames it on his viewers.
Fuck! Get the... Aw, fuck! Look what you fucking did! Look!
I don't really know what to say in this next segment, so I'm just gonna put up another video of him on the punching bag being an absolute mad lad. Master of Krav Maga, by the way. But another thing about Lachie is he seems to push his friends away a lot, which is what happened with one of his close friends, top bloke Bradley. See, Bradley was going on about how he wanted to bash Lachie, and Lachie didn't meet up.
Guys, it's top bloke Bradley here. Lachie Brine. I've been to Adelaide past 3 years 2 times. Okay, you wouldn't meet up with me. Okay, yeah, 1-on-1. All right, you talk all this behind the internet. Yeah, you're a keyboard warrior. Okay, you need to wake up to yourself. Humble yourself before you get humbled. Yeah? Okay. You already had someone from on a motorcycle walk up to you, and you're still running your mouth. You know exactly what I'm talking about. The other day, I'm calling you out, Lachie Brine, 1-on-1. Fist fight. Yeah. Okay? Don't forget to give this video a like, comment, and a share.
You know what, I'm bored. Let's pull up a video of him being a samurai again. By the way, that is not looped. He actually did that on a live stream once. He just sat there with his wooden katana and just meditated like he was a samurai. Yeah, it's weird shit. Really weird shit. But another thing about Lachie, yes, I know I say another thing a lot, but there's just too much shit and I don't know what to say afterwards. But another thing about Lachie is he has a deep hatred for bikies or bikie culture or bikie gangs. He thinks that all of them are just wannabes when this cunt was an Eshe once, which is kind of fucking anticlimactic if you think about it. You're an Eshe and you're calling bikies wannabe gangsters. Are you on crack?
Every single bike club in it, well, sorry, all the big bike clubs in Australia, idinachui. To all of the lads and Eshes, idinachui. To all of the fakes, idinachui, pushonachui.
Another weird thing about Lachie is he wanted to join a bikie club at one point. You might think that's weird, but I'm pretty sure the hatred for bikies happened when people were making bullshit, like, you know, talking bullshit, saying that there were bikies after him or some shit. It's a whole debacle. I'm not really going to get much into it.
I've known him for about 2 months. He's been watching me on TikTok for 8-9 months, right? He once said to me, after about a month, you would make a good, mention the club. He said, you would make a good member of, and mention the club. I rang him a day later, sorry, and I said, are you insinuating that you want to essentially nom me? And he said, you would be correct, sir. He told me what the end goal is eventually he wants to get me patched.
This is where we get into the Eshe part of the equation, and I'm pretty sure this is when, you know, people were spouting bullshit saying that bikies were looking for him, because this is when he was an Eshe, so I'm just gonna roll the clip, fuck it.
Hey everyone, just wanted to make this video. I've got word that there has been someone that has paid bikies supposedly to get me offed. Just to let you know, I've got disabilities that I have receipts for, and I have got support workers that I have receipts for. So, I just want to say one thing. If there's any 1%ers or bikies that see this video, if you were to think about murdering me for money even, it would be foolish, because it would tarnish the fucking reputation of your club tremendously. Would you really want your club to be known for murdering a man that's on NDIS, got support workers and has disabilities? Would you really want your bike club to be known for that? I don't think that would look very good in society's eyes. Second of all, if there is money on my head, my great uncle is the CEO of an insurance company. So whatever the hit is, I'll pay double that for you to leave me alone. And I'll leave the country.
Honestly, I think that's it for this video, because I mostly covered most of the shit that I've seen and most of the shit that I've gathered. I might do a part 2 if more, like, shit that happens during this is, like, arcs and shit, see if new arcs come out. But yeah, that'll be the end of this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe if you want to. See ya.
What you need to understand is I'm a diagnosed clinical fucking psychopath. I've got the paperwork coming too. It literally had a chart like 0.0 up to it goes up to 1, so you got minus and then numbers, and then you got plus numbers, and if it makes 1 you're a higher chance of it. It literally says, like, I read it all, it says I'm like 50% at a higher chance of the normal average person to commit murder. No shit.